Hey, Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. We're going to take a look at the person that you're dealing with, thinking of, separated from. We're going to see what this person's true feelings and intentions are towards you. Apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, Cameo, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. And let's get started here for Scorpio. You could apply this to new love, current love, an ex. Apply this to your own timelines, you guys. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Scorpio? You have the Five of Wands. Wow, this person's like really angry. I feel like this person's really angry for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person's feeling very overwhelmed. This person's feeling a lot of pressure here. I don't know if this person feels pressured or that there's a lot of pressure because, you know, they're in a relationship with you. You know, commitment maybe, you know, something that feels like a lot of pressure to them or that it's too much. It's too much expectations, you know. I mean, I feel like, you know, if it's too much pressure for you to be in a committed relationship, too much, you know, responsibility, you shouldn't be in a relationship with anybody if you're sitting in that energy here. It's like they want to be with you, but they're having conflicting thoughts here. You know, they're having conflicting emotions here. They're very passionate about you, but I feel like this person's feeling very overwhelmed in being in the relationship. Overwhelmed with responsibilities here. Overwhelmed with, you know, with commitments. And like I said, if you can't handle that, you should not be in a relationship with anybody. Work on the relationship with yourself first, and then we see what happens, right? But, you know, it seems like whoever this is, Scorpio, this person is not ready for a relationship. You know what I got here? When the pressure of and the responsibility of the relationship becomes too much, this person feels very squeezed. This person feels squeezed, this person feels pressure, and they feel like this person feels like they have to drop it, or that this person feels like they have to walk away from it, or that they have to throw a temper tantrum so that you lay off them or something like that. And to be quite honest here, I feel like you're not asking for anything unreasonable here. You know, I feel like you're not asking for anything unfair. It's just it's too much for this person. Ten of Swords. Clock this. This is data here. Yeah, this is data where this person's capacity is. And it seems like what's happening is that this person lacks the capacity. Yeah, clock this. This is data. Yeah, this is data on what you basically, moving forward, if you do stick around with this individual, of what you could expect with this person. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, your Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then we have the Magician here. I think that this person is trying to talk their way out of, you know, concerns that you have. You know, I do feel like this person is trying to manipulate the situation here, you know, to get things their way. And I feel like when this person doesn't get their way, I feel like this person gets really mean. It's kind of like a bit of a spoiled energy. It's like I feel like they want things easy here. If they don't get what they want, they kind of throw a temper tantrum here, you know. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. Tell me what the outcome and advice here for Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? Look out for and work on. Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? Look out for and work on. With the Eight of Cups. The Ace of Swords and the Tower. Aries, Scorpio. and the Nine of Pentacles. I think that over time, remember I was saying clock this is data. I feel like over time, I do feel like you're gonna step away from the situation here. Yeah, I think that, you know, I think that with the situation with this individual here, I feel like this person's going to cause more chaos than, you know, having resolution and stuff like that, you know? Coming from, I just feel like this person's not really coming from a place of calm. I do feel like this is a highly anxious individual here. I do feel like this is a very activated individual. I feel like this person is very reactive here. It's a lot of kickback energy here too. It's a lot of spoiled energy with this individual. This is really interesting here because I feel like this person surrounds themselves with enablers. Because you are not enabling them and you're challenging them, it's driving this person crazy here. Because I feel like this is an individual here. If this person has been operating like this person has basically gotten away with this behavior all their life. You know, they want to be around people. They want to be around people here that enables them and doesn't challenge on what they're doing. Hey, I get it. You could be who you are, you know? You could be who you are, who you want to be and stuff like that. But if you're running around, you know, disrespecting people, crossing people's boundaries here, hurting people, putting people down, that's a completely different story here. This person does have emotions here towards you, but with the Two of Wands here and the Fool card here, I just feel like this person's a huge liability here. Financial liability here, because I feel like this is an individual here who's very, 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 very reckless here. I also feel like this person's completely stuck in life. Because they can't handle their own crap here, what's gonna happen if they can't handle their own crap? They're gonna punt it over to you. I think that this person has a very hard time taking accountability and taking responsibility for the decisions that they make in life, right? You know, whether, you know, when it comes to making decisions, you know, it's really important to weigh in the pros and the cons of the decisions that you're making, right? Think about it before you act. But also you have to bear the weight and the responsibility and accountability of the decisions that you make, whether the decisions are good or bad, right? You also have to put into account, like, whatever decisions that you make, you may hurt somebody, right? But also at the same time, are you doing the right thing for yourself here, right? Are you maliciously hurting somebody, right? But yeah, I do feel like this person definitely is feeling very squeezed here, okay? Yeah, clock this. This is data. Clock it, and I feel like you will. So Scorpio, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.